We're gonna take a look at this Nissan Tractor truck. It's been parked for a while. I'll have to service the starter and try and get it running. The starter, last time I tried to start it, it was barely tumbling the truck, and it seems like at a point in time it stopped making contact. So this is our Nissan CK50, with one of the first Nissan V8 diesels. RD8 is the model. I now took the starter out of this truck because the truck was giving some problems to start. Took out the starter here, so I'll open the starter and check and see if they have anything is wrong with the motor, because the starter sounds very weak and the truck tumbles very slow to start. So I will service the starter. So we saw here the amateur burnt from the starter. The brushes are seized, and then I saw this wire was burnt out there. So I'm not sure why this burnt out. So the bearings feel good, everything is spinning good. So I will clean up the brushes, see if I can get them free up, and then see if I could somehow sleeve back this piece of wire. So here we service the starter, clean out the brushes, clean the brushes and armature, and I just grease back the reduction gears. So here I have 24 volts rigged up, a bit sketchy, and we're gonna test it. So you could see it is engaging. So I didn't test the starter on the bench to hear how it was sounding with no load, but on the truck it was barely tumbling the truck to get it started. So all the brushes were seized, so I'm hoping that everything is good now. So it's sounding good, is spinning. So once the rain is up, because right now it's a very rainy day, once the rain is up, I will go ahead and install it into the truck. And here on the tractor unit, I reinstall the starter. So we got the starter installed. It's a bit tough to get in. So the starter installer, one out of the 3 tabs that hold on the starter actually broke. So I just use a big washer to try and hold it in. I install the starter, got the batteries there. So now I'm gonna try and drop the cab and go for a start. So got to rest this down because the struck back so long, the locks sort of seize, so they don't snap in. So I have to manually try and snap it while it closing them. So since I bought this truck, the truck never started good. It was tumble really bad. and I saw all the brushes were seized, barely making contact. Parts of the armature was burnt, so we're gonna try a start. Well, last day I started this shock, it didn't start really well. It didn't tumble good at all, and I know when I get a second start last day. So moment of truth, if I will start. The starter is stumbling, but it's still stumbling very dead. It's not tumbling like it should be. So we didn't get any oil pressure yet. We have voltage. I don't know why we're not making any oil pressure. Man, some weird noises too. But I think the oil pressure is due to the wire. Probably a wire came off. I need to go check and see why that oil pressure is not coming up. So let me go check and see. So I now pop the cap and realize why the oil pressure is not on, is the wire came out from the oil unit. You can see. So I'm gonna jack it in and see if it's on oil pressure. Getting burn on the exhaust and I put in the wire, so it's a bit difficult. This all the noise could be the belts, because these belts are very slack. I don't know, they were good, and we truck park for about a year and a half, all the belts just got slack. So I don't know if it's some sort of what caused the belt. I never saw a belt just get extremely slack while sitting. So let me rest you along again and to close this truck here and check and see if we get no oil pressure. And yes, we have oil pressure. So usual oil pressure. I don't make any truck like idling, like sort of. So we already came up to operating pressure on the air. Fuel isn't reading anything. Oh, I took out like 10 gallons of fuel from the shock the other day, because one of the other trucks diesel ran out and it actually shut down in the road, so I just siphoned some diesel from the truck. So that's probably why I'm not seeing anything on the gauge. So we're making good oil pressure. Voltage is good. This temperature lights light all the time. Trying to do some troubleshooting on that. High-low selector. So yeah, the selector working. Push pull for the brakes. Let's release the brakes, but the knob tends to leak. I changed O-rings in these already, and it still leaks. So I'm gonna switch off and see if the truck will go fast start again, because previously it would have been very difficult to start. Pull the cut off. So it still starts the same way. So I have two large batteries, 21 plate batteries, so I don't know why it's so difficult to start. So the shock been packed for about a year and a half. Well, then used in a year and a half time, and I'm so glad that everything in the interior is looking well. The shock just has a blower, doesn't have any AC, but still helps as a fan when driving if you want some fan breeze. What I have here, some old insurance. Ooh, shades that is peeling. Switch that is damaged. Let's see if you can just roll the shock back a bit. So the tractor is skidding. I don't know if the brakes in the trailer is seized up some, but the tractor is skidding. So this is third. So long I didn't drive this truck. So reverse, first and third. So let's try third. Second. First. Something is holding back this truck. I don't know if the trailer brakes is binding. I had it idling for a while, so the push pull for the brakes is leaking out of air. Well, valves needs to change in the truck. I think this park light is not working, right? But the stop is. So this one working, but the stop on the side works, the park doesn't work. Come down to the trailer. We have our number plate lights, ID lights working. We have our back end lights working. This side we have both working as well. This side we have 2 red. So lights working. So just to get some insurance and I start back working this truck. I will pressure wash this trailer. May have to change the board, paint it over, fix these other lights and stuff on the truck. And the winch need to fix, the hydraulics on the winch is leaking, as well as this was never aligned properly, so the keyways go on in the winch shaft, and the input seal for the output seal of the shaft for the winch motor is leaking because of bad alignment. So I need to try and make over all those things, and may I run a chain drive off of the hydraulics and do a 2-to-1 reduction, so we get double the torque, half the speed, as well as I'm going to modify the truck to take a winch in the back here and just eliminate this winch completely off the trailer. So the tractor will be winching, so I can go on a job and have a winching job with just the tractor alone and don't need the trailer, because it will make the truck much more versatile. It's a small truck, well, a short truck, so it will be able to go into much tighter places, and is winching jobs we'll be looking for.